Greetings to the enchanted ones, to the star seeds and light workers who have found their way to my channel. Just know that you are not here by accident. This message is for you. What we got, Spirit? What's the message for the folks today? Oh, so I'm trying to look. Hold on. I'm going to pull it down so y'all can see. This motherfucker trying to escape. Who trying to escape? Who trying to... King of Earth. Capricorn. Was it Virgo? Taurus. That could be your moon sign. Really, the wind out of nowhere. I don't even think, I don't hear it in my ear. I can feel it though. That's good, I think. Hopefully y'all can hear. Anyway, King of Earth out here. King of Pentacles, money man. What's this? What I write on here? Solid, practical man, material success, hard working and stability, good cook and a hands-on dad. Hey. Then we have, Ace of Earth, aka the Sword of Truth. New ideas, a beginning of some type of conflict or some type of, that's in the reverse, but anyway, mental clarity, truth and reason. Some truth could be coming to the light for this masculine. Let me flip it over and see what else we working with. I'm finally feeling better, kinda feeling better. Not as swollen as I was, not as puffy. Basically, I just don't eat a lot of meat, and I had some meat. I had some filet mignon, and yeah, my body just didn't agree with it. So yeah. What else we have, Spirit? That could be significant. Somebody could have like some type of intolerance, or y'all hear that? It's a crow. Somebody could have some type of intolerance to something. 202. Somebody might just need to balance out like what they're eating, drinking water, minding your business type energy. We have a win-win, karmic. This is karmic justice coming in for somebody. Some type of justice could be coming in for this king of the King of Earth. 222 as I look down. Yeah, definitely something balancing out in a king's life. Hey, welcome, Divine Masculine. I just need 227. I always think of like that apartments, like a messy apartments complex. 234, I could be on to something. Sun, look, the sun will come out. Not today. It's cloudy as fuck here. Maybe. If we were to ask, maybe. But yeah, happiness, joy, good outcome, success, and joy. Somebody, the sun has come out in somebody's life. Somebody has noticed, it could be a change coming. I think it was yesterday or the day before when I had my other deck. I forgot what that deck is called. But anyway, it's the one with emotional storm, cloudy judgment, and heart fog. And I had pulled 313, heart fog and cloudy judgment, and now is given, and it was for masculine energy, and now I'm pulling out this masculine energy, the sun coming out in their life. So somebody could be getting over some type of emotional look, final decisions. You got judgment and justice out here. Somebody has called judgment and justice is being served. There could be like some type of court case that somebody has won. Somebody could be having like some legal woes, and just know that these legal woes are going to be in your favor. 345. Final decisions, clarity, wake up call, and calling into your purpose. Somebody might have just also made the judgment to step into their purpose. Somebody might, because I like how it says call, matter of fact, and somebody could have, when I put wake up call, I meant like wake up as in like woke, like wake up as in like enlightenment. So somebody could be going through some type of enlightenment. There's a motorcycle flying in the background. I don't know if the headphones can pick it up. I put the headphones on today because of the wind, but it was cloudy and I was like, ooh, I can go outside without the sun on my neck going. We love the sun either way. That's where we get our downloads and our enlightenment from. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Somebody could be in touch with a source, divine source creator. Somebody might have woken up to divine source creator. 444. Wow, changed your life, didn't it? Surely changed mine. Oh, I very seldom see. Really? All those cars blew over there? Ooh, thankfully it didn't blow out my grass. 456 as I look down. Ooh, Fortune's Wheel and the High Priestess. When I don't know why, I thought of Erykah Badu when I saw this. Probably because I had just watched that What Men Want the other day, the one with Taraji P. Henson and Erykah Badu. Not like the old one. I think who's Mel Gibson in the old one or something. I don't remember. But anyway, Money News came out with it. A Page of Earth. Look, new business, new job, and money news. This is for the High Priestess side. This High Priestess might have, you might do like what I do. You might like do tarot. And because you've wakened people up, this is how you've come into Fortune's Wheel. Because you're using like your intuition, doing something maybe on an intuitive side, or maybe you use your intuition to like leave somebody alone. It's a lawnmower that's getting closer. This happened to me the other day, but I was in the house and the weed eater guys was out here. That's why it's good to be outside right now. The grass is all low. The sun's not really shining too bright because of it was a bird, bro. Because of the clouds. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna come outside and do it because I'm an outside person. I love animals and love to be outside, and that could be significant. You could be an animal lover. You could just like to be outside. You could be adventurous, outgoing. Somebody might be noticing this about you, or you might have just stepped into this energy. 626 as I look down. What else was it? Oh yeah, it was the High Priestess, trusting your higher self. It's a feminine out here too. So we have a masculine and a feminine. Mr. Moneybags and Mrs. Intuitive. And then Fortune's Wheel, good luck and destiny is now on your side. Somebody could like have a gambling problem as well. I don't know why that came to the book messenger there. It's the Knight of Swords. 656 is out here. Somebody could be 56, fast thinking. Turn like this. The wind just kicked up. Fast thinking, ready for battle, travel, swift reactions, and quick lifestyle changes. 7-Eleven. Ooh, somebody. Ooh, it's giving hit the lottery. It's giving hit the lottery. Ooh. Somebody might be finna hit the lottery, jackpot, casino. That's what I was saying about gambling. I forgot. I just mentioned gambling. What is this? 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, teamwork. You ain't got nobody on your team though. I heard don't tell nobody as well. Like if you do hit the lottery, if you do get a big win somewhere. I hope y'all heard the way that lawnmower, it sounded like a blower. It actually sounded like a blower, especially the way it's like, it's really, I didn't know my hair was looking like this. Oh my gosh. Just don't mind me. It's all right. When we hit the lottery, we'll look better. We can afford all the fancy shit then. You know, like when looking like new money. That's what I'm getting. Oh, did y'all hear that bird? 808. Ooh, breaking out of a cycle, getting that money. 8 is money too. 808. Look, confessions in the reverse. What's this? Queen of Air. Quick-witted, honest, and truth. There's a feminine as well. So now we have 2 feminines and a masculine out here. One of the feminines is in the reverse. This one who could be a Libra, could be what is the other one? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, feminine. And you know, like their tongues, they're sharp, double-edged sword. I think it speaks of that in the Bible about. I can't believe how, I'm gonna take my hair down. I look extremely rough today. I wasn't even paying attention. I guess maybe I should pay more attention. I'm online. All right, I'm gonna pull it together right now. I mean, I care. I threw it up in a ponytail, but I guess I just really wasn't looking too hard on how it looked. But anyway, yeah, there's a feminine who 919. Somebody might be ending it with this Queen of Swords in the reverse energy, Queen of Air in the reverse. Could be an air sign. Yeah, somebody could be ending it with that one because that one's also in the reverse. Or she could just, Page of Air in the reverse. Oh, with new baby. Is this 2 pages? No, one's an ace. We have the Ace of Cups, aka the Ace of Water. You know what? I was watching this clip. I don't even know how I got stuck watching it. Just doom scrolling. It was on TikTok though, and it was like the fish people. And the masculine was cheating with another masculine. They were mermaids though. And one of them was like a seahorse, a masculine horse. A seahorse guy, and he was sleeping with the masculine fish guy. Ooh, 10-10. That feels very significant here. New love opportunity. New baby, marriage, birth. Something new is coming. They had left the little girl in the car. It was hot. Stalking and spying. The page of air in the reverse. Somebody's like has a childish way of thinking about things. I don't know if since it came out really close to that Queen of Air, I'm wondering is that like significant. It's given like a childish woman who's like trying to get pregnant by like somebody just to keep them. And then remember, we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Earth, you know, could be Mr. Moneybags, somebody's trying to get pregnant by. I don't know. Let's see. Let's keep digging. Look, 7 of Earth, harvest, hard work, 401k. This is money. This is like when you stack your money up. I'm hearing that, 1111. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be colorblind. Don't be so shallow. Somebody could be shallow. I'm thinking of that movie, Shallow Hal, 1123. That could be significant. That could be somebody's birthday, September 23rd. Somebody could be a Sag, 29th, 30th. Somebody's mind is blocked. And it's so funny because I grabbed the What's Blocking You deck today. We're going to get at it. I'm not going to stay out here too long. It's like humid. It's very humid. And you know those little microscopic little yellow bugs that bite? And you look down and you can just barely see them. But them hoes, they come with a bite, don't they? Bitches bite like ants. But they itty bitty. I hope y'all know what I'm talking about. Or maybe it's a Texas thing. I don't know. I live in Texas. I'm in the DF Dub, so I don't know. Maybe it's just here. Somebody could live in the DF Dub. King of Fire is out here. Mr. Moneybags might be a little horny all the time. Something popped out with it. I'm gonna look at those, but let's just read what we have. Leader, lustful, alpha male, handsome, creative. Yeah, this man don't play. Or it could be two masculines. We'll see how it play out. See if we got some third party energy. Look, hard work in the reverse. We had harvest in the upright, which is when you have like all your money together, and then hard work in the reverse. Somebody might have a lot of money that they didn't work hard for. I don't know if this is the masculine or the feminine. Somebody might be benefiting from a lifestyle that they did not provide for themselves. Somebody might be providing a lifestyle for someone who doesn't deserve it karmically. Remember, karma was out here. And that your karma will be to consistently lose money, finances, opportunities, and financial benefits, investments, inheritances. 1313. Ooh. Ain't 13 the death card? I believe so. Death, double death. La muerta. Yeah, 8 up, hard work in the reverse. What was the other one? Ooh, burden in the upright. 1333. Look how shit is burning. Look, it's almost giving Tower how shit is just burning up around them. She's setting fire to this. I'm hearing that set fire to the rain, Adele. Cause I set fire to the rain. Watch it burn. Somebody could be doing that. I'm trying to think what that song is about. Watch it burn. Cause you and you cry. Yeah, it's a breakup song. 1408. Somebody might be going to get them a room in a hotel. Make sure that motherfucker ain't haunted. Oh, something slid right off and into my lap. Hopefully the camera caught that. What was it? Discontent and unhappy. 4 of water, 4 of cups. Somebody could be a water sign. Pisces, Cancer. Scabies. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is what I was trying to say. Cancer. Unfulfilled, discontentment, unhappy. Very discontent energy. That's the burden. Somebody's unhappy somewhere. And with the people out here, we got women and men. 2 women, 2 men. Could be the same woman, same man. Could be 2 women, 2 men, for all we know. Take the energy how it resonates. I'm not there to dictate. I'm just here to read the energy. Only you know what you do in your bedroom. Self-fulfillment. 9 of Cups, 9 of Water. Emotional fulfillment. Single, happy. Wishes coming true. Abundance and good health. Ooh. I love that. Somebody is trying to leave this disconnectedness. Because, yeah, I'm just realizing that's 9 plus 4. That's 13. That's still 4. That's still back to this. 9s don't count. I always say 9s don't count. 1545 could be a significant. Yeah. Somebody could be 45. It's a lot of cups energy. But this is the cup of complete full happiness within self. And this is the cup of unhappiness within the self. The divine tried to help this one by reaching out and giving them a cup in the original one. What's this portrait of? Orale! Yeah, the divine tries to reach out and give them a cup, but in this one, she's just under the water, just juggling these pearls. Pearls could be significant. Pearline. And in this one, look how happy she is. Just a little mermaid minding her business. Little Mermaid could be significant. Remember in that movie, she was put under a spell to have her voice taken. And he was put under a spell as well to not know her for who she was, because he was, in the movie, he was under the spell of the one who had her voice. Could be significant. Somebody could have done some spell work trying to keep somebody, trying to pretend like somebody that they're not. That could be significant too, that old copycat energy. Friendship, circle of friends, celebrations, teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork is out here. We got more water out here. It's given. This could be some water signs. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. 1717. 1721. That's 7 and 21. I like to look at that as my luck. Gambling, luck. Victory in the reverse. Somebody, how are you celebrating a victory in the reverse? That's crazy. Let me see what else we got. Clarify this, Spirit. King of Water, loving masculine. We got the masculine back out here. We got 3 kings out here. We had the Pentacles. We had the Water. What was the other one? I think it was Swords. Oh, yeah. Was it Swords? I don't remember. I'm not going to pull them out because I don't want them blowing everywhere. Even though these cards are so thick and heavy. That could be significant. Somebody could be thick. I'm like solid. The masculine or the feminine. Nigga, both of y'all could be thick. Y'all hear them laughing in the background? Yeah. This America. It's almost impossible not to thicken up. Emperor in the reverse. Page of Fire in the reverse. Daddy don't want to be daddy no more. Daddy don't want to come home. Why are we in the reverse? This energy is out here. Big daddy energy out here. Big boss energy out here. But, oh, ayúdame, por favor. Let's see. Oh, I've been calling this the Emperor because I was reading it upside down. When I flipped it over, I realized there was no OR, which is or. Or, there is no or. This was a feminine. Ooh, with the Page of Fire, seeking adventure, not in a good way. When you're the Page of the reverse, seeking adventure, you're seeking like mischievous things. This divine feminine in the reverse, mama is not being mama. I told y'all about like the energy of somebody like pulling up in the car and, pulling up in the car, sitting in the driveway and not wanting to go in. They don't, I seen a shirt that one time it said it like parenting is too much, this adulting is hard or some shit like that. Like that's the energy I get with the Page of Wands and the Empress out here together. Because the Page of Wands is in the reverse. That's when you moving forward towards your passage. You're getting messages about new passions coming in, right? Childish. Because it's an active child. Active in the wrong way is hyperactivity. When you have a whole lot of energy and it's not directed in a way. I'm seeing somebody who could like have no direction in life. Like, if you ever want to date somebody or know somebody, just ask them like 2012. That movie could be significant. Somebody might live in New York. But if you ever want to know somebody, just be like, hey, what are your goals? And if somebody rattles you off some goals real quick, well, what are your goals for the next 6 months? Well, what are your goals for the next 5 years? Well, what are your goals for the next 10 years? What is your end goal in life? Like, what legacy are you trying to leave behind? These things are significant. As it depends on the maturity of the person, though. And I'm getting with the page in the reverse, it's a child. In the reverse, very immature, childish energy. Confirmation. Somebody's AC cut off. Overthinking in the reverse. 8 of Swords, 8 of Air in the reverse. Overthinking, holding down mental restrictions on yourself. Let me swap out decks and see what we're working with. Ooh, Moon was on the bottom. Illusions. Let me cut one time and see. Let's scatter it out. Let's mix her up first. Hold on. Let's shuffle her up too. I'll pull a couple more. Somebody, I heard lady in waiting. What is a lady in waiting? Is that a whore? Is a lady in waiting a whore? I think that's what they are. But anyway, there's a car just sitting here waiting. What is that? 10 of Air. 10 of Air. Look, backstabbing. Over ill. It's a rotten energy. What's on this side? Queen of Water in the reverse. No love. The Queen of Water is the most loving queen of them all. It's in the reverse. Out here. This is the one where they picture with the 10 swords in the back. And this is the most loving that there is. But the most loving person in the reverse, but all those swords still in the back. She don't love. This is a woman. I'm seeing like a woman with a very fly mouth who's very rude. It's because whoever this woman is, she don't love this masculine energy for real. She don't love, you know, like how you treat people when you don't really love them. Like, that's what I'm getting. Somebody they don't love. I heard they don't love themselves. What else did we cut it? Oh, it's the same ones. Messenger of Water. No, incoming romance in the reverse. No love. 10 of Water. These are not the same cards, but they're both water and they're both in the reverse. It's a lot of water out here, which is emotions. It's a lot of emotions out here. That was the happily ever after married. I hear love and the marriage, but it was in the reverse. Divorce, end of marriage. The end of someone's marriage. Damn. This is why I haven't been married yet. I kind of procrastinate. Somebody could be procrastinating toward like a marriage. What I watched Two Can Play That Game yesterday. And it's the couple that it was Bobby Brown, 23, and she had got his teeth fixed and cut his Jerry curl off and spent money to clean him up and stuff. And then he had originally, 33, he originally asked her, he was like, you know, oh, we gonna get married. And then she was like, well, 2 years later, he just sitting around on the couch. Now he don't want to be married no more. And his excuse was, what was it? I've been hurt before. 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be significant. Like somebody's playing games. That was Two Can Play That Game. But remember, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And that's exactly what I'm getting right now. Somebody's been playing games with people's heart, because remember in the movie, she had the 10-day system that was supposed to get her man back by playing all these fucking games. And then at the end, it didn't work. 24/7. 24/7, somebody could be playing games, playing with somebody's emotions, procrastinating. Procrastinate. Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. And in that movie, remember, she had put him out because she had got tired of waiting. And then she implemented a 10-day program on him, and it worked on him. But it's not without playing games. Somebody's playing games with somebody. What else do we have, Spirit? Oh, I hope this camera caught how them came out. Excuses and no good ones. I've been hurt before. I was working late. Remember, that's the main one. I was working late. There is someone out there for you. Don't let this false belief make you miss out. Excuses. You have so many reasons that it never works out. Find the reason that it can. Somebody could be like in forever player or playette energy, and they could be the ones playing, like never being serious with anyone, because they've been hurt and they don't want to be hurt again. Remember, I just said that too. I've been hurt before. That's what I'm getting. And so they rather just have like 3 or 4 different people that you don't have to be serious with. I'm getting like How to Be a Player. Yeah, like the movie. I've been watching old movies. That's what I've been doing. I got bored. And started watching, and then, you know, I don't know, y'all don't know me, but I love me some Morris Chestnut. So I've been watching, I love me some Morris Chestnut. 555. I love me old chocolate man. That could be significant. Somebody could love, ooh, look, not compatible. Am I not compatible with the chocolates? You don't really believe there's a match for you. Have an open mind. That's what I'm saying. That's how it was. Like, people don't believe that they can find like their soulmate, their divine counterpart. So they just like play the field. Because imagine, I've been there before. Like, nobody's like me. So because there's nobody like me, that I'll just play 26-26. That's an 8-8 too. That's a balance of the material plane. 2 and 6. Damn, this shit. Oh no, where did it go? Hold on, let me grab it. Oh, there was another one under that. Wow, vulnerable. Shit, the cards that came out though. Okay, peep this that came out. This is the one that blew way over there. It was not committed. Not committed blew away, right? Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. How come all these cards are coming out like this? A pull to what's blocking you. Somebody doesn't want to commit to somebody. 7-11, 27-11. Love's the answer is what fell like right at my feet. What is the saying of something falling at your feet? Like, what's it mean? I'm gonna have to look it up. Oh, wow. That's the thing about being outside. I can't just run and look it up. Something falling at your feet. I think it's like a good opportunity when something like falls at your feet. Like it's the opportunity like falls in your lap. Or maybe that's falling in your lap. I don't know. Something about falling at the feet. But anyway, this fell at my feet. And it said, love's the answer. And then vulnerable was under it. So somebody is hiding their vulnerability. Look, and then remember we had the sun card earlier. Look how happy he is with the sun. Until you're vulnerable, you can't get that happiness. Why? Love is the answer. And we're talking about true love. We're not talking about flings and one night stands and fake friends. No, we're not talking about that type of love. Love won't solve your problems. You need to work on being independent. This could be needing to love yourself. Fucking flies. I moved down here and they have flies that bite. Flies that fucking bite. It's unsuspecting. That's what I'm getting now. Like, somebody, you wouldn't expect a fly to bite you. They're flies. They're just pests. But what a nuisance when it can bite you. Somebody, oh my gosh. That's what it's getting, like something that you wouldn't expect to bite you, like biting you in your ass. Something coming back to bite somebody in the ass. Love's the answer, vulnerable and not committed. You cannot experience truth. Oh, you cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. Somebody could be hiding behind a mask. Remember, this vulnerability was hiding behind this. I thought 2 cards fell, but there was 3. This one was behind that. I just seen 29-11, 911. It's an emergency. Be yourself. It's hard to be yourself. It's not hard. It's just because it's easy to be yourself. You just walk around and be your fucking self. But the hard part is the judgment you get from others. 29-29, balance and endings. Balance that shit out and stop giving a fuck what everybody thinks. This could be somebody who really gives a fuck what everybody thinks. It's hard not to in this society where everything is judged and then put online. If you got crusty feet, you don't want other people to see them. Why? Because somebody gonna take a picture and upload it. I get it. And then everybody's roasting you on them cracky, crunchy ankles. It's just the littlest shit. Like that's why people are scared to be vulnerable. And that's what I'm getting. 3003 mirroring. Two people could be mirroring each other. These are two people who might like want to be together, but they won't be vulnerable with each other. They won't be honest and real with each other. I'm getting two people who like, you know how like you sleep with somebody and they keep their socks on or something like that? Like, because, and then the person's like, I've never seen you without your socks. Or the person, I remember it was the one lady, she was like, my dude has never seen me without my wig. Like, that's the type of vulnerability I'm talking about. So until you let all the walls down, I remember that one video where the girl is like, I'm gonna take off my wig, don't roast me. But her dude was like so cool about it. He was like, I see you, little Bill. Like, maybe the person could be cool with it, like if you actually let your guard down. That's what I'm getting, because he was like cool about it though. He was like, man, fuck it, you bald headed, I love you anyway. Unworthy. This is the feeling of unworthiness that you get from people. I just seen the number that reflect myself, because I'm not vulnerable with people either. It's hard. 3113, because people mirror and then what it is if you say you are insecure about something, maybe it's like your hair, like the way my hair was earlier, and so you always hide your hair, right? And you're not able to be 3131, you're not able to be vulnerable because you feel like if you ever show them, they'll leave you, and that's the part of feeling unworthy. But what happens is when you go out in public, other people will just stare at your hair because the aura that you're giving off is the insecurity about it. Other people feel it, sense it, and then they mirror that energy back to you. Does it make sense? I hope that made sense. I don't know. Them dumping their trash in the dumpster kind of threw me off, but I'm hoping I got the message out. But people mirror back your own insecurities to you. Like, say you're big and you date another big person because you feel like if you date a person who is in shape, they're going to force you to go to the gym. When you go to the gym, you're not going to be able to do the push-ups or keep up. So you're feeling insecure. You're feeling like they're laughing at you. And you don't feel comfortable in it. 3222, that's 222 is out here. So it's like having to balance out that insecurity, that unworthiness feeling that you feel, because people are just going to mirror that back. And what's going to happen is, if this were the scenario of the gym, the person will mirror back like, damn, you're not even trying. It's because of their own insecurities. Rejection. There was a book my mom used to have called The Art of Rejection. That could be significant. I don't even remember if I read it or not. I read a bunch of books in my life, and sometimes I don't think I read that one though. I don't know if I did or didn't. I might have opened it up and read a few pages. All right, a few more spirit before we get out of here. That was 2. Hey, Too Busy came out with what? Soulmate only. Wow. Imagine like your soulmate trying to get through to you and you're like, no, I'm busy. Oh no, I'm doing this. And it's because you're scared to go around them and be vulnerable. I don't know why. This vulnerability thing is really strong. Is something flipped over in here? No, it's not. Let's see what else we have, Spirit. Look on the bottom. What's on the bottom? Hard to get. She's playing hard to get. Oh, she likes me. She likes me. Hard to get was on the bottom. That's funny. Changing them. Ooh, somebody could be changing for you. I heard, and you ain't even know it. I'm hearing that. I think it's N-U-N-E know it. N-U-N-E-O it. I think that's the song. And you ain't know it. And you ain't know it. That's what I'm hearing. Trying to change someone never works. Oh, that's what they meant by changing them. Accept them as they are or move on. Somebody could be with somebody that they can't be vulnerable with. That's what it's getting. 3434, yeah. Could be on to something. That's also 77. The divine has stepped in for this around your surroundings, your family, your stability, and your foundations. Somebody, 3444 plus 3445. Hey, somebody's getting in alignment. The divine has stepped in. Angels stepping in like, hey, Did y'all hear that rumble? 3, 4, 5, 6 at the same time. The divine say, oh no, not our baby. Not our baby. Was that a raindrop or is that a spit drop? I don't know, but whatever it is, we finna get the fuck out of here. I do like to play in the rain, but my phone doesn't. Age issues. Wow. That's what I was saying. And it could be that somebody could be like close in age. I'm seeing like, 34, 35. People could be like really close in age. 41, 42. But one person's mind is like 17 and the other person's mind is like 52. Oh, what's this on the bottom? Ooh, losing yourself in mixed signals. So this is like somebody is losing their self, like in a relationship. You feel lost in your partner. See? You feel lost in your partner. It's okay to be yourself. Bruh. It's okay to be yourself and have your own life too. I'm getting somebody who their life is only like their partner's life. I'm seeing on Coming to America, what is it that you like? Whatever it is that you like. Well, where do you want to go? Wherever it is that you want to go. Well, tell me your favorite food. Whatever food you like. Hiding feelings. And why? Because they're scared of being dismissed, rejected. Ooh, what else we got, Spirit? Somebody's lost their look, stuck in the past. You can't grow like that. And then it could be the person is like, damn, you don't got no independent thought. Like, what is this? Getting hurt and boundaries. Damn. Well, the other one was mixed signals. Somebody don't know who you really are. That's what I'm getting. Somebody doesn't know who they've never seen you without your socks, without your weave, without your heels on, butt pads, something somebody's hiding. Somebody has sex only in the dark. Fear of cheating. Because if you knew who I was, you'd probably cheat on me. 3707. Somebody could be 37. Somebody's birthday could be July 7th. Somebody could have been born in 07. Too attached. You're too... Fear of cheating and too attached. This is giving clingy. And I had pulled the clingy as fuck card yesterday for somebody. I cling on to you because I can't. This is somebody who, like, I'm seeing somebody who, like, they share their location, but they still call them. Where you at? What you doing? Because they're so scared of the person cheating on them. It's like, I notice a lot of women who are like that, especially insecure women. I was that woman before. Where I've been with somebody like that before. I couldn't even go to the bathroom, couldn't go to the corner store. Oh my God, this is one example. I'm in the corner store. The guy behind me is yelling at the clerk. The clerk is yelling at the guy because he says, you're not supposed to be in here. I banned you from this store. Don't come back in here. Now there's another guy who's in front of me who keeps looking back going, because he's up against me, but then the guy behind me is yelling, right? And so he keeps looking back. The person I was dating at the time is sitting out in the car, supposed to be waiting to pump gas, but he's looking in at this chaos going on, and he's not worried about, oh, she could be in the middle of the shit. I come out the store because I'm thinking that maybe he'll come in and save me from this dramatic masculine show of dick lengthening. I mean, what they call it, measuring of dicks or whatever. But the dude really wasn't supposed to be in there. I get in the car with him after this guy pumps the gas, and he says, so you knew that guy behind you? And I was like, no, he was yelling at the clerk. The guy in front of you looked like you knew the guy behind. I'm like, no, he was yelling at the fuck clerk. Like, this is the type of insecurities I'm talking about. Bitch can't even go in the store and pay for some gas. Next time you pay for the gas. I understand you was being a man and you pumping. I appreciate that. But damn, next time you pay and pump. How about that? Not talking. It's out here. Ooh, and untrue stories. Just know the story I just told was real. It was at the Huggy Bear. I'm just not going to expose the person. Maybe we should expose his initials. Maybe I should not be telling this story. His initials was US, as in us. But I won't say his name. Somebody's not talking. Somebody could be telling untrue stories. I heard fib, like confirmation. 40 all across the board. I just seen 4000. That's a reset. Somebody could, your grandma, you say that. You don't say that. Say a fib. Person told a fib. That's what I'm hearing. 4014 could be significant. Somebody could have a 14-year-old who's not talking to them, or maybe telling them untrue stories. It could be children in the house. That could be significant. Ooh, what we have, that flip. Comparison, with fear of loss. Back with the fear of loss and the comparison energy. That's it, baby. Walking away was out here in the reverse. I was trying to say I'm pull one more and get out of here. Look, being needy. Needy and clingy. Clingy and needy. Why? Because you fear of losing someone. I remember one time I asked my brother, this was a different guy I was dating, the guy I was with for 3 years. And I asked my brother, I said, why does he act like that? And my brother said, it threw me for a loop, and I to this day still remember it. But my brother said, it's because you're out of his league. And at the time, I didn't believe I was out of that guy's league. But maybe I thought too little of myself or thought too much of him. And so that's what I'm getting, that energy too. Somebody could be like out of somebody's league, and that's what's causing this neediness, this clinginess, this fear of loss, this comparison energy. Somebody thinks they're not enough. Somebody thinks that, confirmation, somebody thinks that being themselves is not enough. Somebody might have got with somebody under false pretenses. Confirmation. 4141, double confirmation. Somebody, and so that's why there's a shakeup in this person's stability, this person's home. I said I was going to end this thing, but I see somebody over there walking I don't want to walk past. We all do it, bro. I'll wait for them to go their way, then I'll go. We all do it. That can be significant. Look, fated to be alone. That's everybody's biggest fear. Drake song, who the fuck want to be 70 and alone? My mama's saying, could be somebody's mom, might be too attached to them, somebody's dad too attached to them, somebody's partner is too attached to them, a sibling who's too attached. My mom said, who the fuck wants to be 70 and alone? That's what I'm getting. Somebody's scared that they won't find their person, so they've settled. And this person that they settle for, they don't like them, they don't show them their real self. You gotta be able to be with somebody that you can be yourself with. That's how you know it's real. You should, like the lady with the wig, and he called her Little Bill, and she kind of laughed too, like, yeah, it was cute. It was funny to me. I thought it was cute. I was like, man, I hope they like it, because look, Lone Wolf came out after that. Somebody's scared of being a lone wolf, or somebody don't mind being a lone wolf. They don't want to settle down with something real. Are you really a loner? Wait for it. Or are you afraid of loving someone who could hurt you? Somebody is scared to be vulnerable, and that's why somebody's in a relationship they can't stand, or somebody is ready to leave this relationship, or somebody could be single and don't know how to be with somebody. I'm getting a very player energy kind of too. It's given that somebody could like be married and a player, because even the person they're married to, they can't show them the real them. Confirmation. I'm trying to, what bird is that? It's like a hawk. Like, what are you doing around here, buddy? Buddy out here living his best bird life, giving too much. So you give too much. Because I'm seeing somebody, and I've done this myself, because I live alone. I don't talk to people on like a regular basis, other than doing like tarot is like the most I talk during a day. And I'm seeing like when somebody does talk to somebody, like we used to have that problem, RIP to my grandpa. But he lived alone, and when somebody would go talk to him, he would just hem him up for hours talking, and we'd be like, all right, bye. And he'd say, it was so funny because he would always say bye, but when he says bye, it was followed up immediately by another question. You could be in your car. I'll be in my car with the car in reverse, and I'll be like, bye, and he'd be like, bye, don't you want to do that? I'll be like, oh my God. It's like he knows how to start another conversation. 444, that could be significant. So it's like I'm seeing giving too much. Like somebody could be giving somebody money, time, attention, things that they need not be giving, because deep down, imagine like being in a room full of people but you're lonely. Like, that's the energy I'm getting, being with somebody every day but not being able to be vulnerable with them. The sun just came out. Hey. Greetings. So it says you are depleted because you give too much. You need to take a balance of give and take. I love that. All right, one more and I'm out. Indecision is out here. This is giving that somebody didn't know whether to. It's like not knowing where you're coming or going, not knowing like what your goals are, and not having any goals. Thank you to my spirit team for this message. All right, I love y'all. My phone is over here going off. Yeah, I gotta make sure they don't mess up my Instacart order. All right, peace, love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Oh yeah, get exactly what you ordered. Well, I just heard make sure you get exactly what you ordered. From the universe though. All right, peace, y'all.